kocak sih baru guys. New game.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
Gede banget gambarnya, atur dulu. Udah kan?
Every man can own it.
Oh, iya ding. Buset. Gede ngono, bro. Nah, udah kan? Lah. Wah. Ini sangat acu malaka ya. Jalan Eleanornya. Sekarang apakah game detektif dilakukan dengan mengatur skenario TKP? Nggak tahu deh. Lo lihat sekarang kayak gini anjir Eleanornya. Kan kocak ya. Gue mainnya kayak gimana anjing. Ntar. Ini maksudnya apa? Nggak jadi ultra wide ya makanya anjir, what the fuck dude. Tuh apa sih? Buset. Ngotak bro. Anjing. Astagfirullah. Lucu nih, lucu nih. Ini ngaruh nggak? Udah kita pakai ini aja deh. Layar yang display capture aja. Lah. Wah, lucu banget. Bagusan gua ketimbang full. Yeah, well. Astaga, apa sih Eleanor nih? Ah, ampun dah. Ampun. Asli ngeselin banget, Cok. Kenapa sih nih Eleanor nih? Eleanornya nggak bisa di... coba kita dari Rockstar dulu deh, Rockstar launcher. Ampun. Ada, ya Allah ya Rabbi ya Karim. Remember me lo sudah. Rockstar nih, anjing. Masih ya dikeluarin nama mereka bangsatnya. Aku tabnya ada Pornhub. Hah? Tab gua ada Pornhub. Ini Eleanor gue mana? Setting. Anjing malah emailnya ketahuan. Email mah nggak masalah gua. Disable Windows keys, pressing the Windows key will have no effect with nggak ada settingannya sama sekali lah, kocak. Noire-nya mana? Oh. Timbun. Ham. Sekarang ada putih-putih atasnya makanya. Salah. Banget ya Tuhan, ini kecil lagi, ya ampun. Ntar gue gedein, dia jadi gede juga nih si Noire-nya. Oh enggak, kocak banget. Ini aman kan? Tuh, aman kan? Nggak ada putih-putihnya. Biar gue aja yang ada putih-putihnya biar aku.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole?
Nobody.
I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Yeah.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Apa sih? Lu ini itu siapa sih? Semoga game
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Junk.
Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Oke, OTW. Asli nggak enak banget, bentar ya. Bentar. How to make full screen. Yalah Noire. LT Inter. Well, that's work. Aman gak guys? Darah siapa nih?
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Crime scene, blood splatter stain in the doorway on the alleyway floor. Negro male murder. Victim shot twice point blank. Oke. Murder suspeknya. Caucasian male described by witness. Lokasinya alleyway crime scene. Oh, senjatanya.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Oh,
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside? What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
oke. Ayo kita ini.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
Aman.
No harm in doing some digging.
Melek kali
Suits
bah.
didn't seem to
Melek
give
banget
much
lah.
of a damn.
such a little
Biar mau
Boy
ngetik
Scout.
gua jadi BH.
You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you? You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road? I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass. It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Ayo kita ke ini, toko senjata. Mobil-mobil jadul. Lurus kiri, oke.
Straight! Keep it straight! What's so goddamn hard about that?
Apa sih lu marah-marah? Anjir lu setir lah anjing. CM alert to shoot.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Yep.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27. Ini kan. Walnut grip. Ini doang sih, si apa namanya? Yang ini doang. Get order serial number. Bentar. Serial number senjatanya tadi apa? Smith Wesson Special Order Registration. Salah. Smith & Wesson model 27 nickel plated pearl grip S71893. Salah terusannya. S71893 itu orang Smith & Wesson 71983 ya.
Luck, Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Anjay.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Anjay.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Ntar. Pusing banget gue ngeliatnya anjir.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Buset, buka mapnya lama betul anjir. Sini.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every...
Ntar, di mana sih? Buset, buka mapnya lama banget di sini anjing. Gunster. Gue di mana? Oh, ketiga Geforce ya.
crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
The siren code, use it.
Benar nggak sih dari third ke fourth? Gue lupa mulu anjir. Oh iya deng. Ya seperti ini. Ini mungkin yang punya senjatanya tapi belum tentu dia yang nembak. Roders apartemen. Oke. Ini bukan sih.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartemen nomor 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Ayo lo hilang.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Wih, tutumbuk kita.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Hut. 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 Hut.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Oh, minumannya sama, guys.
Maybe. No. I don't think so. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Anjay. Game bajak. Pala lo beli anjing. Lihat no di Steam. Bocahnya main apa? Bajak-bajak baik lau.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Udah siwir. Anjay, perang gitu kayak kita. Peperangan. Amat yang dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Hah? Robbery. Let's go.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Apa itu topengnya kan?
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
You come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Anjay. Cii.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Masuk akal.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you watch it! He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Gunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Kocok.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
No. Ini drain pipe kuat banget ya. Dua orang gede loh ini.
No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over,
You
Bowers!
assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Yeah. Wah.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I don't know.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Pilih. Bayar beware. Emang kayak gini kan?
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear this town is going straight.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything. Seagaletta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Lah kan udah bang, letakin lah.
Women don't find you handsome, but these find you handsome.
All right. Yes,
Shell
it's a
cases.
dead person.
These look like 32s.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
You don't seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Udah sih kelar nih.
What do you think?
We'll keep the witnesses on ice until you're ready, Cole.
Sir,
Why
I'm
don't you have a
Officer
look
Phelps.
around?
What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Bacot.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting.
Did you know?
Do you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Galleta?
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm
dia kayak
late
asli
on my
banget anjir.
lunch.
Fuck.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Kok dia kayak seneng sih? Iya tentu itu sesuai. Ya entah kenapa gue ngeliat dia tuh kayak seneng banget gitu. Bukan sedih loh.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Damn.
Some of us have work to do.
Will this
Advice?
make it into the paper?
Ah. A gun.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Bedside manner. Hello.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Let's go.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Anjing kabur si bangsat woi lu.
Kalu, get back here!
Where's that goddamn wait? Wait. Don't need that.
Next time.
Hah? Ih. Terus lu ngasih gue senjata buat apa bangsat? Nembok ini peringatan. Really? He's running. I shoot his leg.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Hey, officer is getting away. No shit, Sherlock.
Kalu, get back here!
He wants a 5-star. Goddamn.
Too late, Kalu!
My wife is so dumb. She's oranges for hours.
Wah, dia bisa tackle kocak.
One heck of a Sunday.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Anjir kenceng banget orang lari.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Nyengir lu
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man.
Good man.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive,
opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I try, alright. Jeez.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Biar evidence main during interview is related to by false statement. Use intuition. Truth itu kayak gimana sih?
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me.
Coba kita ulang, bisa nggak? Kira-kira diulang. Bisa nggak diulang kira-kira? Bisa nggak diulang nih? Oh, bisa nih.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Using of interesting led to break an interview and interrogation. Coba 3 live.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so?
Is that so?
It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint.
Yeah, disappoint play lu. Ayo ulang. Berarti udah benar lie tadi tuh. Tadi pertama lie.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
For pro ring meron ang bank dito.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Di sini gimana sih cara pakainya? Careful use to intuition can lead a breakthrough in integration. Use correct answer after using an intuition. Terus doubt. Coba kita doubt.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Anjay. Alhamdulillah. The driver seat. Udahan dulu guys, udah jam segini.